Good morning, dear students. Welcome to Kaylee's online classes. Let us continue our discussion on unit number 2, industrial policy. In previous classes, we completed industrial resolution policy of 1948, 1956, 1973, 1977, and 1991. So, new economic policy or so economic reforms, otherwise we called liberalization, globalization and privatization. So we completed in last class, and today we are moving to next concept is information and communication technology in India. See, the information and communication technology has being a very important role in the development of the respected countries. So therefore the ICT sector, the present days ICT sector is occupying each nook and corner of the sector also. So therefore ICT is very important for industrial development, not only industrial development, so even development of the country is very important, because of the contribution from ICT sector is very maximum compared to other sectors. And also it is very simplification of adoption and will be saving time, and automatically work will be done within a period of time also. So therefore the present all respected countries and all respected sectors or application technology, communication, information and communication technology. See, the ICT sector is driven by the software industries. The software industries, the whole and soul ICT sector is driven by software industries in India. The present, it has covered each and every branch of economical activity. See, the ICT sector, each and every economical activities will be entered by ICT sector. So, namely, such departments or such sectors are education field, health field, railways department, civil aviation, banking, defense, and wide range of other activities also, like banking sector, insurance sector, railway departments, transport sector, and tourism sector, health sector and education sector. In each and every sectors, the communication technology has entered. And see, it is the fastest growing sector all over the world. See, here agriculture sector, manufacturing sector and service sector. See, in our economy, three broad sectors, important sectors. First one is agriculture and allied activities sector, and second one is manufacturing sector or industrial sector, and third one is very important, in the service sector. The service sector, it is the fastest growing all over the world in all respected countries. The third sector, the service sector, is fastest growing sector in the world, because of the present agriculture sector also, industrial sector also totally depend upon information and communication technology like service sector. Because of service is very important for agriculture sector and industrial sector. So for gathering information from relevant information for of their needs. Therefore, the service sector is the fastest growing in our country also, in the world also. Then it is acting as an engine of growth and prosperity. Yes, sure. The information and communication technology is the acting as engine of growth and prosperity of the country. See, the information and communication technology is occupying all sectors and will be make work easily, and simplification of all works by ICT sector. Like every work is digitalization. See, the paperwork become paperless work. It means the digitalization of all sectors and digitalization of all activities, whatever regarding so economics also. See, and it has turned innovation into opportunities. See, the ICT sector innovations turned opportunities because of the present the economy is stand on information and communication technology. The information and communication technology is very important to innovations of new product, new market, new research and development. So these purposes innovations so turned into opportunities of growth and prosperity of the country and individuals also. So then creating more jobs, the ICT sector, information and communication technology, generating more employment opportunities among the youth, and so and even business also. See, the ICT sector generating so more jobs among youth and business to entrepreneurs. See, like Startup India, Stand Up India, Digital India, the Make in India, like such a type of digitalization. So it means see the digital payment and e-commerce, e-business and e-banking and e-money. See the e-governance. See the rural to urban, urban to rural. So local to global. It means even rural areas also occupying information and communication technology. So each village will become a digital village, digitalization. Therefore, then the information and communication technology has been generating a tax revenue to government. See, the present, the maximum contribution to gross domestic product of the India from service sector or information and communication technology. See, the present, according to 2000 and 2001, contribution from agriculture sector 14 percentage, 14 to 18 percentage, contribution from industrial sector 32 percentage, and contribution from service sector is 50 percentage. See, the 50 percentage of contribution made by the ICT sector to our national income. Therefore, industrial sector is fastest, the rapid. So, the speed of growth is very fastest in information and communication technology. See, the present also we are during the corona we are conducting online classes. So even the offline classes become online classes. So we are application digitalization. So therefore the information and communication technology is very important to get new information, and each and every purposes ICT is very important for individuals also and country also. Then it has contributions million of jobs among youth and billions of dollars to Indian national income and adding trillions of dollars to global economy. Yes, the million of jobs creating among the youth in the world and billions of the dollars adding to respected countries' national income and adding the trillions of dollars to the global economy. See, therefore, the ICT sector is very important. So, very important in growth and development of India and also other countries. And the growth rate of ICT sector. See, the significant growth in electronic and computer. In India, the many more software industries are actively running in India and manufacturing engineering products, electronic products and computers. So whatever manufacturing goods and services are exporting to other countries. So when exporting the goods and services from ICT sectors or industries, we are earning foreign exchange reserves. So when we are earning foreign exchange reserves, so our economy will become efficient, especially in electronics and computer. See, the growth of ICT is more. Then second one is the software exports 50% for a year. See, exports from ICT sector, export from service sector, the software industries, producible goods and services like engineering products, electronic products. So in every year 50% export made by ICT sector. See, then it stands at $1 billion a year. In every year, $1 billion forex earned by service sector to our economy. Then even information and communication technology also facing severe problems. Such problems are: the first problem is MNCs price war with domestic industries. Multinational companies price war with domestic industries. See, the always conflict between home industries and MNC companies. The multinational companies are purchasing mass level of goods and services from the world, will be offering low rate of products to the consumers, but home industries price of products comparing to MNC products is imbalance. When home industries products higher than the MNC's products, at a time our home industries are suffering from MNCs. Therefore, the price war between home industries and MNCs is one of the biggest problem in information and communication technology in India. And the government contracts. See, sometimes government is contracting the various activities regarding industrial sector, service sector and agriculture sector. It is also adverse effect on private sector. So then the reduction role of engineering sector. In the year of 2010, the world depression occurring on software sector. At a time, a lot of jobs were lost and loss of profit. See, and 2008 and during till 2020 also, the software industry will be facing and reducing their dominant role in growth and development, also problem of ICT sector. So then the government policies, government initiative policy to information and communication technology. See, the government of India has been encouraging and supporting to development and growth of information and communication technology purposes. See, government was introduced EPZs, so export processing zones. So this policy was help to the IT sector in India. Let me stop. We shall continue our discussion with the next class.